Hello, welcome to LEV Toys. All of the Lego Elves dragons so far in 2016 have been built, and all of the baby dragons in their eggs who have been released have also been built and hatched. And I did promise you a comparison, so let's take a look at them in all of their glory. We have got over here on Queen Elandra, this is Emily's dragon. We've got Azaria on Zonia, the fire dragon. And Farron is here over on the earth dragon Thorn. And Nida, the water elf, is on Marina. And last but not least is Ira on the wind dragon Gust. And here is the dragon sanctuary with little places to put all of the dragon eggs. So let's have a look at this. Because when I built it, I was missing one dragon egg, the green one. So now that we have done that, let's put them all here in the sanctuary. Now up here where the fire is, you can actually take this out, and this is where the queen dragon egg with Astari in it. This is where she can be displayed as the centerpiece right at the top in her special sparkly princess dragon egg. I love the translucency, the fact that we can see that she's in there. There, she looks lovely up there. On the next little pedestal, the purple one for the wind dragon, the baby wind dragon, Fledge. Can put you in here. Look, there she is. There's Fledge in there. We can store them all here so they don't just get lost in all the rest of the Lego rubble, especially around my house. At least if they're all here on the Dragon Sanctuary, I will know where they are. So on the next ledge down, this is the last baby dragon that I actually built. So it's still got the little symbol, the little earth symbol on there, but if you actually take that off like I just did, the eggs will sit very comfortably on there without toppling off. So here is Floria, the baby earth dragon. Beautiful splash of green on the side, and down the waterfall to the bottom we can put the blue baby water dragon. Little Rain is in here, just checking that they all actually are in here. There we go, there's Rain, the water dragon. You can be displayed down here, and to keep you company and to keep you in balance, the baby fire dragon, Spark. Look, little Spark. They're so cute. You can go and sit over here on this little display area. So the Dragon Sanctuary is now full of baby dragon eggs to look after. It looks fantastic. Right, let's investigate our 5 dragons. The Earth Dragon and the Wind Dragon are the smallest dragons so far. They only have room for one rider. They've all got their own individual unique features on them. So the Earth Dragon has got a fixed tail. He's the only one with the fixed tail. He's a bit more stocky because he's obviously been designed to look more like a male dragon. And even though they are little, they're actually fully grown. The Wind Dragon is the only one with wings that completely can turn around. So I assume that that's how she can tip around in the air. And Thorn, the Earth Dragon, is the only one with a trunk on the back. So lots of little individual features. Let's move our littlest dragons to the side and we'll bring in our middle-sized dragons. So we have got Gust here, who is our newest one. And Gust was only released in the middle of this year, and all their wings are getting a bit tangled here. Gust has got double wings. She is the only one. And look at the size difference between the littler dragon and the bigger dragon. You can see the difference in their wing sizes as well. This is very exciting. Well, of course, they have to be, because proportionally they would need to have bigger wings if they were bigger dragons to be able to stay up in the air. Let's move Gust over here. And we're going to bring in Zonia, the other middle-sized dragon. We'll have a look at the differences between Zonia and Gust. So let me see. They're very similar design apart from the double wings on Gust there. You can see that they've both got the same rubbery horns that go out the back. Though Zonia's needs to be shoved in a bit harder. I'll have to try that with 2 hands later on. Oh, goodness me, Thorn, you just knocked over Gust. They all need a bit more space for their wings. Can you see that their head molds are actually the same size? And the size of their horns out the back actually make the ones on the medium-sized dragons look bigger. So it makes them look much bigger. And Gust here has got a seat for 1, whereas Zonia has got a saddle for 2. So that's handy. Now the only other dragon with 2 saddles is the Queen Dragon. So we might bring her in. We're going to have to be careful. We're going to have to move everybody else out of the way, because this wingspan on Queen Elandra is quite substantial. So here we go. We have got Elandra and her beautiful big wings. She is the only one with an actual saddle but as I said, she's got place for 2 seaters on it, 2 riders. Her head and her neck is more articulated than the other dragons. Her legs are held on not by a ball joint, but just with a forward and backward motion. So all the other dragons have got a little ball joint inside, so they've got slightly more articulation. She's the only one with the big vinyl wings that look kind of skeletal, and they're see-through, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And her head mold, if we can move in, we'll move them in side by side so we don't get any perspective here. Her head mold is significantly bigger than the medium-sized dragons, well, all the other dragons. So of course she needs that proportionally so that she looks right. But here are the 3 different size dragons lined up exactly in line, and look at the size difference in them. They're all just stunning. I'm loving the designs of these Lego Elves dragons, and I really hope we haven't seen the end of the line here. There's enough similarities that you know that they are all of the same theme. In fact, there are a lot of similarities, but I do like the fact that they all get their own little unique special features. Look how little the little dragons are next to the queen dragon. They are significantly smaller, so tiny. Look at that, they look like babies. Though of course we've got the baby dragons as well, so we know that they're not the actual babies in here. Look at Thorn. He is trying to, no, you don't actually fit under there. That would be ridiculous. Let's set up the medium-sized dragon. We'll stand you up on your feet, Gust, so we can have a look at the difference in size here. Look at that. You could fit right under Queen Elandra's chin. You can snug her in there. Now here we have them all lined up side by side. You can see once again the difference. You can see the sheer girth on the queen dragon. She's got a very wide stance, and the little dragons also have a similar wide stance, whereas the medium-sized dragons are tapered in a little bit more. So there you are, all of the Lego Elves dragons so far. I do hope this isn't the end of the dragons line. I love them so much, and I would love to see particularly one more. I really think we need an evil dragon for Regana, don't you? I think that would be simply spectacular. Let me know in the comments if you think that Lego should make one. I do. I wonder if you agree with me. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click like, check out some of my other silly videos, and you know that I will be back with a new one very, very soon.